Blaziken a little bit more belligerently going in than Shadow Mewtwo. But Shadow Mewtwo is all about those cancels, all about using all. Look at that, all that like health you just use just to use your moves.
But that move does cover 3 options, right? It beats counter, grab, and attack.
Somewhat. Oh,
it's
with Shadow Mewtwo it does.
Yeah.
Mewtwo has the same move, however slightly different.
Okay.
Because Mewtwo is still physical during it. You can actually knock him out of phase while he's still doing it.
Wow.
3 moves have that unique property. Garchomp's burst attack.
Yeah.
Overheat by Chandelure.
Overheat.
And Mewtwo's Side
Those
Strike.
are in fact the moves that have frustrated me the most.
Yes.
So I would imagine
if you knock
they
them,
have similar properties.
They may not take damage, but they will still take the points that change. So if you have a move that does like 4 points and you're about to change, you can just knock them out of phase and do the damage. Ooh.
Nice. And
a little high knee.
Zenkuri taking this one.
Yeah, Zenkuri.
All right. So
that projectile is really good for Shadow Mewtwo, only because you can cancel it into the weird
teleport.
Yeah, cancel the teleport, or even cancel into Vortex.
Wow, very nice.
Yes.
And Shadow Mewtwo almost on deck with burst gauge. Ooh.
Shadow Mewtwo gets burst gauge pretty quickly.
Especially after the quote-unquote nerf that was actually a buff. Because he gets his burst gauge faster.
He gets it faster, but it does not last as long, so you don't have to like be scared in it. Because it does power up all of his moves.
Yeah.
Like dive kick becomes a pillar that becomes super safe. So it's a good trade-off. You can play the waiting game now instead of just kind of like crying.
Yeah, and I like that fade away flamethrower. That was a really nice decision there.
He needs to recover. Look at all the health. He might try to recover again or try to phase change so they can get the health back. When you do change from field to duel, you do get some health back.
Ah, okay.
Only great health.
So that's very useful for Shadow Mewtwo. Looking for that Miracle Eye. Ooh.
All that health gain just lost right there.
Yep, but realizing that the match is going to time, I think we might be seeing another burst from Shadow Mewtwo here to regain some HP.
Yep, he's going to do that.
Just wasting the time. Blaziken needs something here.
Ooh.
Yep,
Yeah,
gonna regain health before time's up. And it is based on...
Oh my god.
Wow.
Zenkuri with the final blaze kick. Just gets it right through. Just the last hit. Just only... like it's like the 2 weak hits of it too.
Yeah, that was so clutch. That was exactly what he needed. Especially since it's determined by health percentage.
Yes,
and
not
not
total
health value. So... very smart. All right, going into game 2.
No switching on anyone else. Still staying to this one and true Umbreon. Very good character. Kind of a good get-off-me tool besides your burst. You are invincible upon activation.
Just like Fennekin.
Yes and no. The thing about Umbreon is that Umbreon's a little bit more safe because it comes out immediately, whereas Fennekin comes out afterwards. If you make the wrong route to Fennekin, your opponent can punish you accordingly. It's very hard to do that as Umbreon, as you kind of just trigger it when you see it. It's like a move.
Okay, very good to know. All right, and Min's making some good adjustments here.
And Umbreon does remove the ability for you to do critical hits if you get hit, and reduces your siege gauge slightly.
Okay. So, Shadow Mewtwo in burst mode, we might... Wow, just poked him with that sword. What I'm usually concerned with when Shadow Mewtwo goes into burst is getting grabbed. Because you expect him to throw out all these attacks, and, you know, he can use that implied pressure to just walk up and grab you.
I really like that. Ooh,
wow,
ooh, what a
cancel.
Man. Going for that cancel for the reset on the grab.
Very smart stuff.
So, what Minz has told me is you see him cancel the recover into the backdash. It does nothing but look cool.
Ah, okay.
It does. He has no recovery. It just looks cool.
Okay, and at this point, it's probably habitual in his gameplay.
Yeah.
Oh, going into burst mode to avoid any potential mix-ups in Curry.
He does that to get rid of the wake-up burst, so then he can then vortex right out of that.
Using an offensive Umbreon.
Yes.
Very smart. Ooh,
oh,
burst.
he pressed the button. That actually might be a dead character because... Oh, not anymore. So, he actually was in rage when your health is at red %, and now he's no longer in rage. Or no, he's still kills anyway.
Shadow Mewtwo, the literal glass cannon.
I'm a liar.
Why did you lie to me, Shippo?
Like, he was in, like, rage percent. rage health while, that went off, and then halfway through he was healing his health.
Yeah.
So he got out of it, but still killed anyway.
Yeah, so that was unfortunate, and also the nature of maining Shadow Mewtwo. So I'm sure he's used to that.
It's sort of the with all the like things you can cancel into. Like look how much health he has. That's all from like 3 cancels, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and Side Strike does take health just to even use.
Okay. Oh, and nice counter from Mins.
But then again, Blaziken also is that same kind of thing. That Blaziken does take a lot of gray health from himself, especially on like the Brave Bird that comes in, where he kind of swoops down at you.
Yeah.
So that is another character who does insane amounts of damage, and it still does. I think I call it more blowback as opposed to like using your health as a resource.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. And we're going to be seeing maybe a potential assist change here.
Yes.
What do you think is Zenkuri is going to switch to?
Umbreon, probably.
Okay, so going to be a double Umbreon here.
Sometimes you need it, man.
Yeah, just as a get off me tool, especially with Shadow Mewtwo's pressure. So I feel like Blaziken players are so used to being the ones putting on the pressure that they never really...
They don't know what it is to be
what it's like to be, under the gun, so to speak. So I like this change here. I'm assuming it is going to be Umbreon from Zenkuri.
I've even seen people change, like go back to the character select screen to take a breather. They go like, hold on, I'm on tilt. Let me get off tilt really quick.
That's really smart,
Let me put myself into a mental state. See what they did. Oh, he
went for Cresselia. Okay.
Probably to get meter and a lot of health back.
Now, do you think he changed his cheer ability as well?
Probably not. I think Zenkuri would probably use special.
Okay.
Or even just energy.
And that pressure, so safe. If Zenkuri would have tried to challenge that, he would have gotten beat out.
Completely.
Because that was a frame trap that Zenkuri was going for.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
That's sort of like that weird let's buff the third hit of a move on first hit.
Oh, Cresselia?
It's going to give him some health and meter. It's going to be enough to give him... Oh! Just barely. Just barely. This man needs like a punch. There you go.
Oh. Alright, both characters in burst mode, but Shadow Mewtwo's is running short.
This can make such an awkward noise when he gets hit.
All the pressure. Min's just blocking.
Going in for that charge attack, along with the jumping light, but this man dive kicks himself right behind. What a cross-up. As cross-ups do in this game, not really.
Yeah.
Cross-ups really only exist where you make your opponent do a move, and then now they're facing the other way in the middle.
And then you get them, yeah.
That's the closest you'll get.
I really enjoy cross-up empty jump into grab. That's what. I play Machamp, so that's probably going to be a little bit more my shtick.
Or you mean the Machamps kind of jump over, then grab right before they fall?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. I've just learned to throw moves that will outlast both your dive bomb and your grab.
All right, and Min's putting in the work right now. Zenkuri at 22 HP. Cresselia on deck though, so he can regain some HP.
That was quite the charge attack, taking in all the hits from Earthquake.
All right, and he does in fact gain some HP, and now he's sitting on burst mode, so he'll be able to recover even more.
Well, he's not. He has no health to recover with. But now Mins really has to worry about it.
Oh, yeah.
He wants that.
Wow.
That's it. Zenkuri just triggers it. Blaze kick forward, taking out Mins. Well, that's actually an upset.
Oh, wow.